Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 are finally getting its DLC. Let's talk about it. This game launched on both Switch consoles a few months ago, and I've got a ton of gameplay videos on my channel for it, so if you want to know how these games play on the old Switch and on the Switch 2, then I'm your guy. But the reason that I'm making this video today is that back when this game launched on the Nintendo Switch 2, we had the ability to purchase the Deluxe and Special Editions, which entitle you to the DLC. But the problem with that is, well, the DLC was not available at launch. Now, mind you, this game did not launch on Nintendo until a year after it launched on the other consoles, so a lot of people, including me, felt a little bit burned by that, but we gotta keep in mind that these things take time. And, well, honestly, we should be happy that this game came out on the old Switch at all, and it runs pretty good. Let's just say that it's not a Mortal Kombat 1 launch situation with Dragon Ball Sparking, so it runs pretty good on the old Switch and even better on the Nintendo Switch 2, but we didn't get the DLC. However, that is gonna change pretty soon. Or, well, maybe that's putting it too nicely. Let's just say the DLC is coming out this year. However, you might not be happy to hear that it's not coming out until winter 2026. Yeah, so winter this year is when we're going to be getting the first pack, which is DLC 1, the Hero of Justice pack, which is going to have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 from the Super Superhero movie, which I might add is actually a really fun watch. However, again, we are going to have to wait until winter, and that is basically an entire year from now. And that also means that, unfortunately, we are going to have to wait until 2027 before we start getting the other DLC packs. So, yeah. So for those of you who bought the Deluxe Edition on the Switch 2, how you feeling right now? It don't feel so good, I should say. Unless I'm reading that incorrectly, because we are technically still in winter right now. But this is winter from 2025 technically. The way I'm reading it is that they're referring to winter 2026, and that's a year from now. I guess the video didn't make that too clear, but I guess the big 2026 in the chart is hard to ignore. So I guess the safe guess is that this is not coming out for the Switch 2 for about another year. In addition to that, Sparking Zero is going to be getting some new DLC characters and some new game modes. That's going to be your quick update for today. Sorry for the short video. I am going to have long form content coming up pretty soon with Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay, and I'll be going back to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the old Nintendo Switch and on the Switch 2. So stay tuned for that. We also got some stuff to talk about regarding WWE 2K26 on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Switch Played, done.